Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your second week of June general love reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today, and I hope that you guys are doing well. So for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Can't Get Over You by Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Now, you guys know Maze is a band, so I didn't look up all their zodiac signs, but Frankie Beverly was a Sagittarius. So this may be how you feel because he is a fellow Sagittarius. You may be having a hard time getting over someone, or it could be flipped because you guys know I always flip it and put it where it applies. Because for a lot of you, I feel like somebody can't get over you. That's what I'm getting. And it's interesting because I heard trying to get over you is like trying to get out of a maze. Pun intended. You see what I did there? Okay, Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Somebody may live in a Beverly area. Somebody may have grown up in Beverly Hills. Somebody's name could be Beverly, first, middle, or last. Somebody's name could be Frankie or Franklin, first, middle, or last as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we get from my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. We're going to go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the Temperance card. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. The World card, travel, distance, for movement. I feel like for a lot of y'all, you have moved on, but this person has not. Okay. The World is one cycle ending, new cycle beginning. I feel like for some of you all, you closed out a chapter with someone and you're just trying to be free. Somebody wants to be single for a while. Also, you may be doing a lot of traveling this summer, or you're going to be traveling across the world for some type of event or just for vacation or something like that. I feel like that is going to be life-changing for you. Like you're going to come back with a whole new perspective about everything that you've gone through recently in life. Also, with the World card, it makes me think about, different ethnicities, like people all across the world. You and this person could have been of different ethnic backgrounds as well. So let's see what we get here. This person's still sitting in their feelings. King of Cups. Someone's very much in their feelings about you. Judgment card, reconciliation, bringing the situation back to life. For a lot of y'all, this person wants to reconcile because even his body is facing the direction of the Judgment card. And that's a major arcana, so that's definite. So somebody definitely wants to reconcile with you. Okay, this card wants to stay on the table. Yeah, this person wants to reconcile. Just going to tuck it in here randomly. Do a little shuffle. This card keeps, no matter what happens, this card keeps wanting to pop up. Some of you all have blocked this person on social media, phone, anything, because you are wands. You can have a 7 in your birth date, the 7th, the 17th, the 27th. You also could be a life path number 7. You also could have been with this person for 6 going on 7 years before you ended things. This person may be watching you on social media or trying to find ways to have access to you. Getting that also. Look, I'm telling you, no matter how many times I shuffle, we keep getting the Judgment card. This person wants to reconcile with you. They're having a hard time moving on. They may want to sit down and have a face-to-face with you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. Again, I feel like this person is lurking or trying to find a way to figure out what's going on with you. They want to communicate with you. I feel like the last time they spoke to you, they came at you sideways, because you see how the sword is sideways. It's not directly up, it's not down, it's sideways. And when somebody comes at you sideways, it's like they said some bullshit, or they came at you improper. You know what I mean? They stepped incorrect to you with some type of conversation. And for a lot of y'all, that caused you to block this person, because I do feel like for a lot of y'all, you blocked this person. They could have been very immature, very childish, because pages are young, youthful. They still got growing and expanding to do, And mentality, because swords is mental. So mentally, they're very immature. They go about things in a very immature way. Yeah. Hell, they create their own maze they can't get out of with that type of behavior. So again, we're going to go through. Yeah, they were foolish. Look, second card, the Fool card. So let's get a clarifier. I'm sorry, your main energy, the Temperance card, and then we'll get the cards that come before and after. And then your clarifiers for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Again, we want the Temperance card card that comes before and the card that comes after. There you go. So right in front of you, you have the Three of Wands waiting for your ships to come in. This could be, especially because it's a love reading relationship, it's making me feel like this person was hoping that you would return. They didn't expect that you would leave and be done with them completely. Or you may have felt like that because it is Wands. Some of you guys can be dealing with a fellow fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Like I said, it could be a water sign because you have Wands, but you have the boat on the water, of course. There's your energy. And then you do have water here and then fire here. Some of you guys could have left a water sign and you're going towards a fellow fire sign because this ship is coming in. So some of you all may have a fellow fire sign coming in, or you've already met this person possibly 3 months ago, 3 weeks, 3 months ago, I'm getting. And then, yeah, something with 3, okay? You got the Three of Wands here, 1, 2, 3. He's holding the third one. And then you have the Eight of Cups, and then you have 1, 2, 3 cups spilled over. Also, that 3 could be referencing how this person put you in a third party. So, ooh, wow, you got a lot of 3. Third party situation. Then you got the Empress, who is a 3. You may have been with this person for 3 years. Also, someone could have a 3 in their birth date, the 3rd, 13th, 23rd, 30th, 31st. Somebody's birthday could be in March. Or someone could be a life path number 3. There's a lot of 3 references here. I definitely feel like somebody put someone in third party. And that's why I said, I feel like they created their own maze. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you be upset that I'm not interacting with you and that I cut you off when you put me in a situation that I shouldn't be in. If you think about a maze, you got to find a way out of that. This person was trying to find ways out of their own bullshit that they created. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles, not moving forward, but not moving backwards. This person is stuck. They can't get over you, just like the song. They can't move on. Some of you guys could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You did have Taurus here with the Empress, Taurus and Libra. You got the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, victory. And it's a big conversation whenever it ends up being had, because that sword is huge. This person wants to talk to you. I also feel like that's the sword that you use to cut that person off. Didn't I say earlier, we got this card. This person's still in their feelings about you. We had the King of Cups in this card. I mean, in this deck earlier on. This person's very much still in their feelings about you. I feel like they definitely think about you intimately. And I also do feel like with the Ace of Wands, some of you all have a fellow fire sign coming in. Bottom of the deck, the Moon card. Things hidden, things unknown, things we do not have clarity about. Something is coming to the light about this person, or something already did. You got the Moon here in reverse. He's looking at the Moon. The Moon in reverse is the Sun, and the Sun shines light on everything. So some type of secret that this person was hiding has come to light, or, you know, will be coming to light. I feel like for a lot of y'all already did. And that's what led you to turn your back, because it's turn your back, walking away, or preparing to walk away. Some of y'all was with this person for 8 years, 8 months. Because I do get an energy where it could be a fresher relationship for some. And that's why with that World card, you were able to move on, because it's like, okay, I didn't invest it so deeply, but, you know, I got to get up out of here. Let's get a clarifier for that Three of Wands. Universal energies of light, love, okay? You got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you found out this person was not your knight or princess shining armor. Okay, that's what the Knight of Cups is. Somebody who comes in and sweeps you off your feet. In reverse, you realize they're not who they say they were. You got a lot of 3. 3 of Pentacles. The Empress is a 3. 3 of Wands. 3 cups spilled over. Yeah, this person put you in a third party situation for a lot of you all. And that's what made you realize, like, this person isn't as charming or as sweet as they come off to be. It was all an illusion with this person. 5 of Wands, conflicts, arguments, disagreements, and confrontation. Also, competition, right? Again, somebody put you in a third party. There was too many people involved. There's too many people here, right? Let's get a clarifier for the 8 of Cups. Universal energy. Oh, you had 2 cards flip out, and look how they flipped. So I'm going to take them. Now, when a card is face down, it's something that's unknown to you. And I feel like, again, what was unknown initially was this person was entertaining multiple options. When a card is upright, that's yes. Card reverse, no. Card sideways is indecision, indecisiveness, uncertainty. Something transitioning either in or out of this scenario here. Your first card, it landed right up under there. 10 of Wands, carrying a heavy load, carrying a heavy burden. This person, like I said, this is self-created. Because this person doesn't have to carry all them damn wands. They're choosing to. So this person created their own drama-filled scenario, and now they're sad about it. Now they're depressed. Now they want you to hear them out. But it was like, none of this was necessary. You have the, Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, anxieties, worries, and fears is sideways. For some of you all, for a minute, you were feeling a little devastated. You were going through grief, having sleepless nights, overthinking, wondering what you did wrong. I feel like you're coming out of it with it going sideways. Like, you're realizing, like, it wasn't my fault. This person was just a piece of shit. And I mean, realistically, you know, because anybody who creates all this drama, like, look at this, you're creating this, and it's almost like he's hiding behind all his own shit. He or her, him or her. This person's creating all their own shit, and then now it's like, now they want sympathy. Now they're sad. Now they're miserable. And I feel like for a lot of you all, also, you were hurt, but you're coming out of it. And because we did stop at this deck with the Empress, whether you're male or female, I feel like you are taking your power back. I know this is not a wheel, but you see how she's holding it. It's almost like her taking the wheel. And the wheel, you can navigate, you can turn in whatever direction. So I feel like you all are taking control of your life, okay? You're reestablishing your footing, feeling more grounded. You know, she's out there in all that earthy energy. You're feeling more grounded. Also, if you are having a hard time moving on, they're telling you to get out in nature as well. Get grounded, get stable, let Gaia, you know, heal you and help you. Discharge all that heaviness into the earth. I always see, like, from the top of my head, all the heaviness from the very crown of my head draining down through my body, through the soles of my feet into the ground. I discharge everything and release it. Get that stagnancy and heaviness off of you, because you can't control how other people treat you, but you can control how you respond to their energies and what they do. You don't allow them to control your energy. You don't, you know, never allow somebody to put you in this place. And we're all human. We all have been here at one point or another, whether it be a love relationship or some other area in our life. We all have been stressed out and went through some heavy energy, you know, because of some outside forces, something outside of us. But the goal is not to stay there. And I do feel like a lot of you all, like I said, you're taking control, you're taking the reins back, and you're in a completely different space, and this person can't believe that you've moved on. They can't believe it. They better start believing, because it's happening. Okay? So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. Click that all button. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.